Am I right in thinking this is the ball is this way, the ballroom? This is the correct ballroom. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are officially back on the vlogs, and as you may notice, I don't have a camera in my hand. I have an official cameraman with me today. We've invested back into the channel. We're going to try this. We're going to try actually having a cameraman rather than a GoPro. Is it going to work? Am I going to be able to edit it? No idea, but we're trying to up the production levels of this. So where am I, what am I doing, and what is going to be happening today? I am currently here at Bilbao Airport, and we are traveling to Pamplona, where there is the festival of, that's the name, can't remember it, where the 600-year-old tradition where they run with the bulls through the street, and we're going to go and investigate it, have a little look, speak to the locals, see what they think about it, and we may even get involved. So that is the plan of attack today. Currently, Pamplona is about 100 miles away from Bilbao, so I'm not sure whether our option is to get a bus, get a taxi, or get a car. I think a car is probably our better option for ease, but we all know what I'm like driving a car. Shit. Just crashed the motor into a bus. Oh, mate. Oh, it's all the way down the fucking side. This big, massive yellow bus behind me, we just had a crash, and he just crashed into me. And now we're going for the trifecta, and we're going to crash in Spain. No, we're not going to crash. So that is the plan of attack. I feel like we should find an enterprise. It's currently, what's the time we're currently on? 2:40, and hey Siri, what is the temperature?
It's 20 degrees right
20 degrees with a 30% chance of rain, and I've only brought with me shorts and t-shirt because I thought I'm coming to Spain in the summertime. What could go wrong? This could go wrong. Have a look at the sky. There's that tiny little blue patch, and that is absolutely all we're working with, Dan. So let's get inside, get ourselves a car. We're going to try and get the coolest, biggest, fastest car we can possibly get, so that when we hit that lamppost, it's not, I shouldn't keep joking about crashing because that's not going to happen. So cameraman, come on in. I feel really weird with it now being a cameraman and not a vlogging camera, but it is what it is. So all I've got to say, can you just bear me one sec, brother? In fact, come here, you can finish it off for me. All I've got to say is let's get straight into this thing. Oh, he said thing, ruined it. Anyway.
Can I get food?
Yeah, sure, mate. I mean, I don't think you deserve it. It was bitch, the word was bitch. Anyway, cut to me getting a car. Yeah, boy. We've got ourselves a Renault Capture, 355 brake horsepower, 6-litre V8 engine. The engine is actually still hot from the last guy that used it. Full insurance, which means technically I could get in this car right now and crash into that building and nothing bad is going to happen. Obviously, I'm not going to do that because I'm a great driver. Let's let the adventure begin. Now, we've got a 1 hour, 45-minute drive this way. Ooh, feel that wheel spin, boy. Right, I'm pretty confident driving on the wrong side of the road, but it does take me a couple of minutes to get used to it, especially when you're on roundabouts and knowing which lane's the fast lane and the slow lane and shit like that. But listen, when I'm in the car, every lane is the fast lane. Okay, yeah, we are literally driving for 1 hour, 45 minutes to get to Pamplona, where the festivities are going to commence. This was the first day of the festival where the first running of the bulls happens. We skipped today because I thought it's going to be absolute chaos, but we're going to get there tonight, catch the end of the festivities, ready for the first bull run that I've ever witnessed in my life tomorrow. So in this video there isn't going to be any shut up! There isn't going to be any bulls running, but tomorrow there will be. But today let's go and find out a little bit more about it, speak to some what are they called? Latinos, Latinas, whatever the women are, and get ourselves a couple of sangrias and what's some Spanish food, some tapas, and then hopefully, you know the joke. Oh fuck, I'm going the wrong way. No! Ah, fuck! Yeah, he's beeping at me. He's beeping at me. Shut up! Let's get to a local. Let's go and sample some local cuisine. We're currently in a petrol station, industrial estate area, and it's fucking raining. Okay, and also just quickly, as you may have noticed, I've got on my new Heli Doggy shirt. The merch will be coming out in like 3 days. So what have we got here? We've got a microwaved cob with some sort of chicken and tomato. Doesn't actually look too bad, and I'm absolutely fucking starving, so It's actually kind of plain. There was some fried chicken in there. There's a picture of it. Unedible. I'm hoping this isn't a fucking sign for what's to come, to be honest with you. We are going to have a nice fucking meal when we get there, which is why I've only stopped off for a little quick snack, because obviously we're already late. We want to get there, we want to fucking feel the festivities, feel what is actually going on, the vibe in the city, you know what I'm saying? So let me enjoy the rest of this cup. Honestly, God, it's actually quite nice to say he chucked it in the microwave. And cut to me pulling up in Pamplona. We have arrived in Pamplona, and as you can see, everybody is dressed in white with a red trim. Okay, I'm not sure if this means that everybody has ran in the ballroom, because the ballrooms only happen at 8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe this is just a traditional dress. I did tell me and my cameraman, get some white clothes, and we've bought no white clothes. We've bought cream clothes, but that's all that we could get, because obviously in England it's not like a very precedent thing. Oh, it's like over there, so we need to find somewhere to park. We did just go through a roadblock and they allowed us to go through. I think we need to turn left up here. That's our hotel. Let's go and see what £300 a night gets you while the festival is on. We're actually sharing a room. I've never shared a room before, okay? You've seen all my vlogs. Me and Reggie always on our own rooms, but I refuse to pay £600 per night because the hotel looks awful anyway. Oh wait, this guy's stopping us here, look. Aldo Centro, remember? Aldo Centro. Hello, we're trying to find Hotel Aldo Centro.
Aldo Centro.
Yes.
Okay, wait a moment. Where is?
I think it's just here, look.
Plaza.
What, the reservation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You can pass.
Okay, fantastic. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gracias. I was only expecting there to be people white while they were running, but obviously the whole city is looking vibrant, white and nice and nice. There's lots of even lucky men about as well. I love it. What a beautiful little town though. This is the thing. We are in like a tiny little, not a town, or it's a town, it's not a village. We're in a tiny town in the mountains of Spain, northern Spain. So hopefully there's gonna be places to park. I do think this might be a massive issue. We might, in fact, not, because no one else is allowed up here. So we should be able to just stick it on the roadside, bro. Hola, buenos dias. I have a reservation, but I have a car. Is there anywhere to park? Is there any parking?
The hotel don't have parking.
Shit. Is this the room cleaning service?
No. This one.
This one, important amounts. If you have access to the historic city centre by car to get to the hotel, please notify us to avoid being penalised.
But now during the party, during the San Fermines, we can register the license plate because
it's already started.
Because no one can access.
Fuck.
So you are going to have to pay.
I'm gonna get fined.
Yeah.
Will they tow the car, or can I just leave it here?
No. You can leave and ask, but you ask. No worry. But you can leave here. I don't know how you can access because all.
I know. I just kept telling them about the hotel, and they kept letting me through.
I don't understand because everything is
locked off. Yeah, mate. This is so awkward because there's literally the streets have been taken over by seats. People are having to move their chairs to get out of the way. There's obviously people everywhere, and of course we don't want to get fined, so we can't possibly leave the car here. But if we keep going right here, oh shit, this is well awkward. Hold on, just to excuse you back, but sorry, we're bloody lost. This is fucking peak. I'm so glad I'm not on my own for this one, to be honest with you. This would be absolutely dead on your own. Hopefully he doesn't crash. At least we've got the insurance if he does. Oh mate, this is fucking dead. There's just so many people everywhere. Keep coming. You're good. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain to reverse it all the way around. The best we've got is driving the wrong way down a one-way street, but there shouldn't be any other cars here, should they? So we should be okay to do this. And then at the end we can turn left and hopefully get to this car park that we're heading towards, as long as you don't run over any dogs or people.
Yeah,
go around the dog. Hello doggy. Hello doggy. We've got parking, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that absolutely beautiful little spot we've got there. We are absolutely fucking miles away from the hotel, as you can imagine. Didn't fancy getting fined, didn't fancy getting towed. Zone 1 and Zone 2, you need a permit for. So we're in fucking Zone 25. I don't know where we are. We're not close at all. But we have parked. We have still got daylight. We are getting our bags, and we're gonna rock and roll down to the hotel, check in, and then I'm gonna have a little conversation with the señorita behind the desk and find out a little bit more about this festival that we've traveled all the way to fucking Spain for. Because other than the fact that they run with bulls, I know absolutely nothing about it. And this is our room of luxury. I've not shared a room with a man for a very long time. Oh, them beds are very close together. Oh, Eric. Eric, what are we going to do? Now, usually, the reason I don't really share is because I snore. And I don't want to annoy people, which is why I like, oh, we've got a nice little lit. Oh, we've got balconies, though. We've got a balcony. No, we haven't. We've got another room. Oh, God. Right, yeah, normally I don't share because I snore and then other people snore and it's all just a massive inconvenience. And let's keep it a completely above board and honest. Sometimes I like to have a tug when I'm away, you know? So we might have to time it right, like you go in the shower, I'll tug, I'll go in the shower, you tug.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, yeah, we'll try and split these beds apart as far as possible. Luckily, they have given us a bandana ready for the festivities, so all we actually need to do is buy a couple of white clothings. Or we could have a look at what we've got. Let's do a quick little room tour. I can't imagine it's going to be much. That's literally the outside. Where's the bathroom then? Oh, thank God. I thought it was going to be shared. There we go. There's the bathroom. Why the hell are they up there? What can that do, really? What the fuck? Have you ever seen that before? Okay, right. We need to go. And I've just spoke to the reception lady and said, look, am I right to just sit down with you and ask a few questions so we can get a local's perspective on the festivities, maybe learn a little bit more about the history. Not so much the history because I can Google that, but do you know what I mean? I just want to know what the locals think of it. Is it all about the running of the bulls? Is it all about bulls? Or is this a deeper meaning to this festival? There's obviously a community spirit in the air as well, because as you can see, even just here from my window, you can see all the white and all the red. Everybody's having a good time. Some people are drinking, some people are playing games, some people are just sitting and chatting, but either way, everybody is having a good time. So we're gonna go and get involved, quick shower, quick change, get downstairs, speak to the receptionist, and then let's get straight into it and get amongst it, Danny boy. We are now here in the reception with, and what is your name, darling?
Ayomi.
Ayomi?
Ayomi, yes.
And how old are you, Ayomi?
How old I am?
How old?
I'm 28.
28, and have you grown up in the area or you just work here?
No, I'm grown here and I live here all my life.
Okay,
and I work in the fest.
And you work in the festival.
Yes.
So, first question, what does the festival mean to you? Obviously, I've given some history behind the festival. What does it mean to you? Is this something you look forward to in the year, or is it a massive inconvenience?
Well, when I was younger, for me it was like, oh, it was so exciting. But just now it's a little bit crazy.
Yes.
Because the city came crazy. There's a lot of people, and so I like the fest, but more during the day.
Is there more to it than just the bulls running, or is that the main objective, and then everybody just having the fun after?
I think that the bulls and the running is more like for people outside.
Okay.
From outside from the city, because here the most people don't run and never run.
It's mainly the tourists that come here to run.
Yeah,
it's
much tourists and also from people from Spain, from other cities.
Yes.
It's like tourists, but local people just maybe to see the bulls during the day, but the running. It's too dangerous.
If I was to run tomorrow, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous would you believe it would be for me? As somebody that knows nothing, I don't know the route, I've never seen or done it before.
Well, you have areas.
Yes.
So if you have a good distance with the ball and you run like a little kilometers, that could be
So it
safe.
can be as safe or as dangerous as you make it, essentially.
Yes, much.
Okay, and have you heard of any people dying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that like each year there's a couple of numbers, or is it maybe not?
Die is a lot bad.
Or maybe
bad
badly
accidents and a huge accidents and it's all the days.
So my final question, if I was to participate tomorrow, what would your best advice be for me running for the first time?
That sleep,
Yes.
don't drink,
Yes.
go with good shoes,
Yes.
don't try to touch, and be careful with the curves
Okay.
because the balls fall and maybe you
So
can.
the balls are falling as well, not just people falling.
Yeah, because because of the floor.
the cobbled ground.
So be careful also with that because maybe you can fall and the
and the
ball
ball runs
goes.
over
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
I shall go and have a little look. I appreciate your helping me. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And here we are at the start of the run. This is the pen where the balls are going to be kept before they get let loose into the town of Pamplona, and they're going to be running through the streets through thousands and thousands of people. There is going to be 6 bulls and I believe 6 cows running behind them. I'm not quite sure what to think. We're going to do a walk through the whole run, which is a kilometre at 875 metres. We'll see the twists, we'll see the turns, we'll see how narrow it can get, and possibly we can see any obstacles that it is going to be hitting into. So let's end on this and let's go and have a little walk. Listen up, I have got the travel hack for you. This is something that everybody that travels needs to use to save yourself time, money and effort. eSIMs. eSIMs are the future of traveling. Instead of when you're landing in a country, trying to find a little pin to take your SIM card reader out so you can put another local SIM in, those days are gone. You get an eSIM, which is something you download directly onto your phone. You can buy it before you enter the country. So you can be sat at home, knowing you're going to Spain for say, or wherever. This company specifically does over 200 destinations. Bear in mind, there's only actually 197 countries. UBG is the newest and greatest eSIM company, and I'm going to tell you why. Firstly, you can load up the eSIM to connect as soon as you land. You can book an Uber, you can find your hotel, you can text your loved ones telling them that you have landed safely, all without having to mess about or any fuss. Automatically connects as long as you have activated it before you left. The biggest problem you'll find with eSIMs is that once your data runs out, you're then still running about trying to find Wi-Fi and hotspots to top the data up. But UBG have solved this problem. They're the only app to do this. You can run out of data and then with no internet connection, top the credit back up and get back online. Absolutely genius. This is the future of SIM cards. And not only the future of SIM cards, this is the future of eSIMs. UBG is an app that is available in the App Store and on the Android Store, so everybody is covered. And of course, I have sorted you guys out. UBG have patterned with me, so I'm now patterning you. Code MashtagBrady for 10% off. So download UBG off the App Store and use code MashtagBrady now. Just in case you're worried your phone is not compatible, if you type in *#06#, it will tell you if your phone is compatible with eSIMs. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the travel hack that you need. And of course, use code MashtagBrady for 10% off. Don't pay full price. Thank you very much to UBG for sponsoring this video. I appreciate your support. Thank you guys. You support me, I'm supporting them. So show your support to me by supporting them. Okay, wonderful stuff. Let's get straight back into the video. As you can see, we're at Calle de Santo Domingo. This is the official start of the run. It's 875 meters, as I stated before. This is obviously a very steep historical street with 600 years worth of bulls running. Where did the bull run start? It started with farmers just taking their cattle to the market, and then I assume drunk idiots getting in front of the bulls thinking they're big and hard, and now it's steeped into this. Obviously a lot of the locals aren't doing it. We are going to speed run through it now while there is no bulls and we have the full safety of the walk. Of course, you can see there's going to be a lot of these all the way along the way. They have put up the boards to obviously stop the bulls getting away. And apparently, as the further down we're going to get, you'll see that as the shops close in the morning, they will put up the boards as well to stop any of the bulls running in. Apparently, their boards have gone now, so we will only see them in the morning. But let's go and have a look at what the streets are like, the conditions are like. I am hoping, to be honest, that this rain has cleared. Even now, my cameraman is struggling to get around without bumping into people. Imagine the chaos. As soon as you've made it up onto here, the flat surface is gone. It's onto the cobbled streets. This is where I can imagine you start to get your first few hits. Maybe at the start, it's not going to be too dangerous, but I feel like this is where you're going to be getting the first sort of collisions, the first people tapping out, maybe people trying to climb up the lampposts. All of these balconies are going to be full. You can rent the balconies, and you're looking at about €200 a day. Hello, sir. Hello, brother. Yes, you're looking at about €200 a day to rent one of these balconies. But what a view. Imagine you live in one of these houses. What a spectacle. What an enigma. What a tradition. Even closer the road seems to be getting. It feels like I'm coming into a cone. As you can see, imagine the sea of people that you can see now. There is no hysteria, there is no bulls, and it's still absolutely ram-jam full with people banging into each other. This is the first street, and as you can now turn around and see, this is the square that we're going to be hitting. This is going to give you a lot of open room and a lot of place to sort of dip and dive. Maybe save yourself from some of the trauma. Maybe at this point you're starting to feel the regret. You're starting to go left, you're starting to go right. And I believe this is going to be one of either the safest or the most dangerous places on the run. This feels like a lot more of a community event. This feels a hell of a lot more like something the locals can get involved with. Right, we're going to try our best to keep working our way through. We might have to let this parade go through first. But wow, what a moment. What a festival. And I can't imagine that this is what anybody was expecting when I told them I'm coming to run with the bulls. Because it's certainly not what I was expecting, Dan.
Are you from UK?
Am I right in thinking this is the ball is this way? The ball run? This is the correct ball run. The craziest thing about this is, as you can see, this is obviously coming onto like a residential street. They're now following us, all these people. They're desperate to know how many subscribers I've got. I don't want to tell them because then they're not going to leave me alone. This is, of course, the residential street. I know it does kind of seem wide now, but you've got to think, when it's full of people and there's 6 dangerous, angry-looking bulls running towards you. Oh, sorry, my friend. See, I nearly hit a child then. Imagine when I'm being running away from a bull. This is going to feel... We'll let them have their minute. Yes, have the moment, let them pass. It's full now, but I can't wait to see the carnage that's going to be unfolding tomorrow, especially as we would have just passed one of the most dangerous corners. And this is obviously going to be one of the big final straights. So let's keep working our way down here. All of these shops are going to be boarded up as well, so the bulls, of course, don't be a bull in a china shop, as the saying goes. And I believe at the end of this is the bull ring, which is the final spot for the bull. We've stopped off halfway through, so I wanted to get a beer. It is 0% Heineken, don't worry, 0.0. How do I feel about this? To be honest, before I came, I was concerned. It's steeped in cruelty. It's going to be a shit show. It's going to be a lot of people coming here looking for violence, looking for a stampede, looking for to see people getting crushed, to see animals being cruelly treated. But it's not that at all. It's festivities. As you can see, we've just been in that bar. People are singing, people are dancing. This is definitely a local or national tradition. It's Spanish people enjoying what Spanish people enjoy. And there's a few tourists sprinkled about here or there. But as you can see from the shots that we've been looking at, everybody's involved. I've not seen any protesters. I've not seen anybody that's not getting involved. Everyone's wearing the white, everyone's wearing the, apart from us, in our cream. But yeah, man, I think this could be great. I think maybe tomorrow, once we see the bulls and we see what's actually happening, maybe my perception will change. But from right now going into it, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like it's not going to be as cruel or as worried as I was going to be, as cruel or as glorified as I was worried it was going to be. So yeah, let's enjoy my final beer. Let's walk on down to the final bit. Have you got anything to say, sir? Are you from the local area?
Muy bien.
Cheers, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're this close to 1 million. We're this close to 1 million. Hit the subscribe button, like, and if you want to see the behind the scenes of everything day to day, follow me on Snapchat, #Brady, because I'm posting 50 times a day on there. And of course, when this video comes out 5 days after, you would have already seen where I am. You'll see what I'm up to. So make sure to head over to Snapchat and of course hit the subscribe on the YouTube. Cheers. Right, we're trying our best to get down towards the ball ring, but as you can see, it's pretty, oh, there's a gap, quick. As you can see, it's a lot busier now. The closer that we're getting, everybody, feels like we're at a football game, to be honest, rather than a religious festival. I mean, I don't know how religious it is, but I believe it is for San for Pellegrini, I'm not sure. It's going to be fucking insane. Just think, imagine a fucking ball run through the street now. People are going to die. People are going to die. As much as I'd love to be in there on the beers, we've got to be up at 6 o'clock. We've got to be in the square at 6:30 to guarantee a spot on the run. I don't really get up that early, to be honest with you, and especially if I'm on the beers. So we're going to play it safe, Dan. I know a lot of you just want to see me get pissed. I'm wearing a t-shirt that says blackout drunk on it. It's not the end. We will still be getting pissed every so often. But this trip is an educational one, Danny boy. Imagine we're on a school trip right now. Hello? Hello. Are you running tomorrow? Of course, he says. I love that there's still lucky men, look. There's still lucky men on the street. If you're in Spain, there's a man with a cardboard thing selling loads of sunglasses. It's just a fact. I really can't imagine this tomorrow. If this is how many people there's going to be while we're being chased by 6 angry bulls. I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely shitting it. This is the final corner of the run, and round that corner is the bull ring. I believe there is a bull. I believe there is a bullfight happening right now. It's so busy and it's so full. We are going to save it for tomorrow. Tuning tomorrow, you will see the bullfights. Of course, I don't know if I'm going to actually put the bull fighting, because I don't want to be videoing a bull being stabbed to death. It's pretty cruel. That bit we can definitely all agree on. It's just, is it cruel than running through the streets? There's only one way to find out, and that's tomorrow. Let's get out of this chaos, get to a restaurant, get some food, and let's have a little talk about what I feel.
Hola.
Wasn't quite sure what she wanted. Right, cut to me with a scran. Dan. Going into the morning for the run. I am going to do the run. I feel like you have to do the run. You can't not do it. To see it, to experience it, you can't see it anywhere else. You have to be inside. If you're not in it, you won't be able to see it. You can pay €200 for a balcony. Other than that, the only way to experience it is that I'm not going to try and get in the bull's way. I'm not going to try and get in anybody's way, to be honest. I feel like that will be quite hard. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm apprehensive to see how bad it's going to be, or if it's not actually going to be as bad as everybody expects. I mean, it is bulls running through the street through crowds of people, so even still being here and speaking to the people, I still do not know what to expect. We can't find a restaurant anywhere, so I'm going to eat my kebab and my cold chips and my can of Coke on the side of this while I look over this beautiful view, go back to the hotel, get well rested, get well prepped mentally and physically. I don't know how I'm physically going to get prepped, probably have a tug. And that is it for the end of today. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, follow me on #Brady on Snapchat, because like I say, if you were watching this 5 days ago, you'd see that I'm here and that I'm doing all of this. So definitely come and get involved on the Snapchat. And of course, MashtagBrady.shop for the merch. This is the Blackout Drunk t-shirt. And there's loads of other designs as well. So make sure you head over there because there is very limited numbers. Oh my God, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming. People are running. We're starting to run. We're starting to run. Oh my God.